Hello, everyone. It is Lynn Marie, and I think we are live. I am going to go in my dashboard. I think that's working. Yes, there we are. We are live, and we are going to be doing some Qigong today. How's everyone doing? Going to wait a minute or two to get everyone on board here. Come on in. We are doing some Qigong today, everyone. As I said over the weekend, so grab some water, get something comfy on. If you want a chair, grab a chair. This is all exercise that can be modified, but we're going to be doing some workout. It's called Qigong. And today we're actually going to be doing the Wu Qi posture. So this is kind of cool. Wu Qi, I always say, okay, just get into Wu Qi. Well, it's way deeper than just that. It's way deeper than just, settling your body. And so I'm going to go through all the steps of Wu Qi, and then we're also going to have a little class. So it says we're streaming. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully we're streaming. Let's see, view on Facebook. There we go. Yeah, we're streaming. Then I can see all you guys' comments. When I'm streaming in here. Yay, there we are. All right, everyone.
When I'm streaming in here. Hey, there we are.
Oh, we want that all the way down. All right. So grab, like I said, grab some something comfy, and we will be here ready to do some qigong. Where's my dashboard? I can kind of if I'm in the dashboard. Oh, yep, we have one person there. Yay! All right. So let us get ready for Wu Qi. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over the foundations. So hopefully you guys can see me, all of me. Let me push this down a little bit. See a better view. There we are. This. There we go. So there's two views. Hopefully you'll be able to see all of me in one part. Let me see which one shows up on Facebook. So bear with me, guys. Yeah, you see both views. So cool. All right. Yay. All right. So what we do is we're going to just set our feet. So when I told you this before, we want to just set our feet shoulder width apart. And you want to feel the bottoms of your feet. So if you think of your foot, your heel and toe, and you have actually three centers on your foot that do movement. So what we're going to do is set our feet right now, and then we're just going to stand here and we're just going to feel our feet. And I want you to just kind of rock back and forth on those 3 points of pressure on your foot and just feel into that, right? Feel into that, that you're on your heel now. All right. The side of my foot, ball of my foot, my heel, side of my foot, my toes. Just feel that. Now I want you to put all your weight. So just feel your weight over your feet. Just sink into your feet. Just feel like all your weight now is on your feet. And you can feel it almost like you're just letting go and just let all your weight kind of just travels down. You feel this movement. Now I want you to align your knees. So I don't want your knees in or out. Just nice alignment of your knees. And with our knees as well, when we're in Wu Qi, we have the alignment. We also have this nice cushioning softness within. So just feel like your knees are this little rubber cushion within, and just bounce there for a minute. Into your heel, into your knee, feel this pressure, right? Because this whole thing is about moving things through our body. And as we align our knees, we can feel this pressure move up and down in our knee, hopefully. Now move up your body. This is our qua. In traditional Chinese medicine, we call our pelvis area. It's kind of our pelvis. It's really not our pelvis. Our pelvis is actually something totally different. This is our qua. It's our lower dantian. And I know I'm saying a whole bunch of weirdo names to you, but it's this, if you want to think of it as a triangle down here, our pelvis is something we can turn in and out, right? But our qua is something we can sink. So if you think of it as the diamond shape here, with your, the bottom of the diamond at your pelvis, you can just kind of think this qua. So when I say think your qua, I don't mean tuck your pelvis in or out. I mean sink your whole pelvis into your hip bones, if you will. But so now we're going to set the pelvis. So we're going to setting the pelvis. We take our qua and we feel it, and we can feel this pelvic movement, right? And so then you set your pelvis basically in your qua. So your qua is this nice little cup that holds your pelvis in. And so then you want it to be nice and even. So here I have a shirt on. My jacket was on. So you want your pelvis, as you're sinking into your qua, you want your pelvis not to go forward or back. You want it to sink down. So you feel this, again, lowering of your extremities as you're sinking down. You're letting your body relax. This is the symptom, actually, of your nervous system unwinding. So as you're doing this, now you're going to set your tailbone. So as you feel that, let's shake our tailbone a bit, right? So we just seated our pelvis. And so now is when I want you to sink your tailbone. So the tailbone is something here, right? That your pelvis rocks back and forth too, but your tailbone's right here that you can move. I mean, I'm moving my tailbone right now. I'm not moving my pelvis. My pelvis is something that I can rock back and forth, right? But typically you have your tailbone. So I want you to sink that. So you're sinking the tailbone. So all this weight, like just qua to pelvis to tailbone, just like goes whoa. Now we're all sunk down in our lower extremities. Let's move up to our shoulders. So our shoulders we want to have soft in Wu Qi. So just feel this release, if you can, of your tension. This is the time for you to release the tension and tightness in your shoulders. Because as we progress through the day, I've been working today, and as I've been working on my mouse, I feel my tension move up here, and all of a sudden I'm like, I have to sink my shoulders down. Actually, it's setting. We're setting the shoulders where they belong. They don't belong up here. They belong seated, nice down here in a nice spot. They don't need to be out here or out here. Here is probably not bad because most of us are here, but they need to be seated. Nice seating of your shoulders. All right, next we're going to do shoulder exercise to make sure that you know where that seated position is within your shoulder. Now, you guys all know where this is, right? But this really helps you as you're turning your shoulder to know where is that seated place. breathe in, and just circle your shoulders around. And you're gonna know where your seating of your shoulder is, or where it's not, right? This is a diagnostic tool, everyone. It really helps us to understand our own body and diagnose it ourselves, because we can heal ourselves. So one more time, feel that come along and come back down. And then as your chin tucks back in, just feel your shoulders being seated. All right, and then we talked about head alignment. So the head alignment is so important. Your head weighs so much. If you want to think of it, it weighs like 7-8 pounds. It's the size of a bowling ball, right? If you're, you go bowling, that can be pretty heavy. So as we lean our head forward, we're creating a lot of tension and tightness on our neck every time we do it. And same as if we go back on our head and neck. So we want to keep this nice equilibrium in our head and neck, if you will, right? And so proper head alignment is key. A lot of us during the day, we're on our cell phones, and I want you to take notice of this. Where are you? Your head's tucked down. Unfortunately, your head, not in the correct position. It's down where it shouldn't be. And where you're, and then actually where if you feel it like that, if you're holding your phone, think of the posture you're in. A lot of times our hands are doing this, right? And our neck's not in the right position. Our neck's actually leaning forward, probably looking at our phone. And so feel that tension and tightness. Now come back to Wu Chi, where you just tuck your head and tuck your neck in to your shoulders. You just feel this release and tension relief of your head and neck. So as you go throughout your day, check your head alignment, make sure that you are in right posture. It's a little check throughout the day. You're never going to be in right posture all the time, but if you remember to check it, okay, boom, you checked it. Now you're aware of it. Your body was just aware of it. So the next thing we're going to talk about is relaxing our face. So that's so important as I go like this. But take a nice deep breath in, and then let's just blow it out. And like you're blowing through a straw. Blow it all out. That releases a lot of tension and tightness in our head and neck. It releases our face muscle as we let that muscle blow the air out. So relaxing your face. So usually in Qigong, when we're in Wu Chi, we want this nice relaxed face where our eyes, we call them yin eyes and yin mouth. And so basically, we're mimicking Kuan Yin. Her eyes are very gently open, not hard, very hardly open. You just don't, they're very slitty, you think of it that way. And she doesn't have a smile on her mouth, really. She just has a very, like a little grin, but not like a bad grin, a very pleasant grin. Very solemn, right? Just get into that solemnness of your face, the bliss within your face. All right, so next we're going to empty our chest. Now, we've done that when I've had you do belly, ribs, chest, ribs, belly. So let's do that. Belly, ribs, chest. Feel that expansion and feel that elongation of your body, and then chest, ribs, belly. As this is going in and out your body, breathe in. Belly, feel the breath start here in your belly as it moves up to the ribs, to the chest, and then I'll exhale, chest, goes down to your ribs, back down to your belly. Breathe it all out. Empty your chest. Feel this emptying and this expansion of your chest. So that part of when you get into Wu Qi, you're just doing this emptying and then expansion of your chest, just gently doing it. So I just did a lot of those movements that we just did for quite a few minutes here. I just did in a second or two, right? So you take that nice deep cleansing breath, empty your chest, get back down to Wu Qi. And we're gonna finish, I mean, I move my hands down even. So the next part is, after we empty our chest, we just are gonna empty, as you saw me, I emptied my chest, and then I got into this active relaxation. So your body then knows, okay, you want active relaxation now. I'm listening. And so you go to this more blissful place within your body as you're, and it can just take a few seconds. As you just saw me, I'm going to Wu Qi. I just did it. Takes all of a few seconds, but it's just this whole active purpose of relaxing our body, bringing our knees down to alignment, our body in alignment, our head feels like it's pulled up to the heavens, but it's still tucked in, but we feel this elongation of our body, right? And then next we just settle into our hands. I want your armpits open. And that's just a little note on the hands. Just keep your armpits open and just your hands loose, your wrist loose. Just settle in. And this is a good one to just do anytime. Just drop into Wu Qi, because it's just purposeful relaxation, getting your body ready for anything. In our line of work here, when we start practicing, it's getting our body ready to practice, ready to start our flow, right? In this way, we free up our back. We don't necessarily straighten our spine, like straight, no straight. It's just that your spine tucked, right? So already it's coming out a bit. It's not straight if we were standing tall and straight. So you just have this nice squishy spine, but you feel this elongation. My teacher calls it something that's not very pleasing, but he said, make your body feel, and honestly, it really gets to the point, but make it your body feel like they took you by your C7. Oh, I don't even want to tell you this, but you'll never unremember it. They hung you up on a meat hook, right? And everything just hangs there off the meat hook. But that's kind of what I want you to do. I want everything to just kind of hang off your C7, the top of your spine. I want everything to feel elongated, but everything else to kind of just drop down, relax, get into your body. Don't straighten your spine. And feel this flow of energy. This is how you drop into this energetic flow and how it can really expand your awareness. It can free up energy right away in your body for more energy to come in, right? And that's what we want to do. Our back right here stores a lot of stress, like our tension and tightness in our shoulders. You know, it just right here, a lot of tension and tightness. So you want to free up your back, feel this nice squishiness in your back. Don't bend you want to bend your knees, nice soft knees, tongue on the roof of your mouth. And now you're in Wu Qi. How does that feel? All right, let's stand here for a minute. Breathe. Take a nice deep cleansing breath in. Pretend you're doing chest, ribs, belly, but your hands aren't there. They're still doing chest, ribs, belly. Close your eyes. Drop into your body through all the spaces I just told you. Sitting your shoulders, your head alignment, relaxing your face, emptying your chest. Just this lovely active relaxation. Settling your hands. Ah. Do you feel the energy moving through your hands, even though we just did this little Wu Chi exercise? If anyone's in the chat, did anybody feel that? Right? Oh, yay, it feels good. Thank you. I'm wonder. And this, what we just did, is a good way to just drop into your body and relieve pain immediately. So if you're in pain, and I mean, when I go to the ER or something, I'm just basically trying to be in Wu Chi all the time. And get your body and mind into that headset, right? So you can use this. I mean, it's a posture. We use it to get ready to exercise like we're going to do, but it can be used for pain. As you close your eyes and diagnose where that pain really is, sit with that pain. I know you don't want to, but sit with that pain for a moment, right? And feel it, but then talk to it and tell it to go away. I don't feel you anymore. You're not here. I'm moving you through my body. This pain is moving, and you have every way to do that. So after we work out today, say if you have some pain, I have some pain in my shoulder. Now, what you can do is take the energy that you've gathered and put it then on that pain area, because one of the reasons we do Wu Chi is as a diagnostic tool to find out where does our body hurt, where is it in pain, right? So check in, good check-in time. Where does our body hurt? Where do we have pain? I have one little knee that hurts, so I may give my knee some extra love, or my shoulder. I don't know, but you guys give where you want to give your love to. So let's practice. Let's get into Wu Chi. And then what can happen? So what just happened to me? I quickly just got into Wu Chi, and then this lovely burst of saliva came into my mouth. And that's what you want to happen. That's called golden elixir, and it heals anything. You tell it what to do, it goes. It works alongside of our body, our chi, and our blood to heal us. So, Wu Chi, heal your body. And we've already really warmed up because you kind of felt a lot more energy as we were doing this. So, wherever you are, let's do twist the waist. So this is really a good one to just wake up our spine. Breathe in your nose if you want, breathe out your mouth. Because at this point, we've already moved some energy. Let's release some. So let's do the heart sound. As you breathe in, and breathe out, go. Ah, ah. And you can breathe all the way out. You don't have to follow my breath. I have a really, really long breath, guys. Just do your own breath, however long or short it is. It's your breath at the moment. I can tell you, 8 years ago, I had the shallowest breath. I would get dizzy. I went to the heart doctor thinking I had heart issues. I didn't. It's just shallow breathing all the time. All right. Let's move it up to our lung meridian. And look around the room. You're bringing in all this lovely energy from the universe into your body. Doing some nice tapping on your back. If you can, get to your kidney points, however you can tap. And let's move it up over our shoulder. And now you might feel that you can look a little bit further over your shoulder. And just try to do that. You're patting your shoulder on your back, look over your shoulder. All right, back down to your lung meridian. If you have some congestion, you cough a lot, this is really a good one to just do all the time. Your lung meridian clears energy this way. It'll make you cough maybe, but eventually you'll cough less if you stimulate your lung meridian. Okay, back down to your waist. And turn from your hips and waist. Feel that activity loosening up your spine. All right, let's move into waterways. So just keep turning, but don't hit your hips and spine. Just feel this lovely energy moving through the air. It's kinetic energy that's all around us. We have energy that's 6 feet surrounding us, 6 feet above us, and 6 feet below us. So keep going on the waterways, but I just wanted to show you all the places that our energy goes. This one is a really good one to dissipate some of that energy that we just moved. It also helps unwind. So you want to, when you're stretching, you want to unwind your spine in this nice fashion, nice and slow. Slower the better, actually. See if you can just drop into this. Go as slow or as fast as you like. I want you to just drop into the moment. See if you can feel this energy that's so thick that surrounds you. Almost like water. Your fingers going through water. But it's actually energy that surrounds us, matter. We are all, if you look at us quantum and through a microscope, we're all just these little cells bursting with energy. All right, slow it down. Shake it out. Bend those knees a bit, shake it out. All right, so we're gonna, I like to continue muscle memory. We did this one. This is another good stretch for our head and neck. And so we're just gonna do, it's a bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Tiger clears the way. So we're just gonna go up like this, bend and straighten, and kind of tie our claws. And then we're gonna come down, bend and straighten, and our hands are gonna go back. Bend and straighten, hands come up with the tiger claws, and then bend and straighten. We did one similar to this last week, but we just did the tiger claws and we were pulling tiger energy. This is tiger clears the way. So that was just kind of getting into that energy. But this one really helps move a lot of the anger, tiger energy, that strong fire energy that we have. So claw, you bend, and then straighten your hips. Put your hands to the back, and then bend and straighten again. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. So you're bouncy, the nice bouncy activity with your knees. And just keep your hands open. And breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. So this is a full body workout right here. We're getting our knees, our shoulders, our head. So actually right now our head's over our body, right? So this is creating tension in our body, right? And sometimes you want to have, a little bit of weight on your activities to make it a little bit more kinetic for you, more aerobic. I like the word kinetic. All right. Drop your hands down. How you feeling now? All right, let's feel this energy. Nice deep breath in. Let's pull down the heavens. And then look up to the sky. Grab all this lovely energy for you. And then just slowly bring it down into your body. You feel it coming into your shoulders. You're pushing it down your body. Exhaling as you're pushing it down your body. Releasing all your breath right here. Let's try one more time. Pull down the heavens. And you might have some saliva that comes to your mouth. That's great. Like I said, push all this lovely energy down to your lower dantian. One more time. It's always good to do things in 3, 6s, and 9s. All right, let's feel that energy. Grab that chi ball. How does it feel? This energy you just created within your own body, right? You just created this electricity that I can feel it moving through my fingers. I hope you can. It's kinetic. It just moves without our control. Although we just controlled a little bit of it, right? We just harnessed some of it. So now that we did that, let's take this lovely energy that we just harnessed, that we just gathered, and let's put it on wherever. I'm gonna actually do it in a double whammy. Put one hand over my knee and one hand over my shoulder. I'm actually gonna sit down. Let's feel into that, right? Wherever you have pain, all this chi you just gathered. And then while you're there, take a nice deep breath in and tell that pain to go away. It has no jurisdiction in your body anymore. You're healing. You don't need the pain. Pain's a good reminder that you need to heal, is all. And you are. Breathe into that. See the white light emitting from your hands into the healing place of your body. One more minute. All right, my knee is a buzzing. All right, so what should we do next? So we've been doing some nice things to get our energy moving. And why don't we get into some flows now? This one, I think we did this one last week. Kuan Yin paints the rainbow. And I really do love it. We were talking about Kuan Yin already today, and her yin eyes and her nice yin smile. So put your yin smile on and your yin eyes. Just close it down and just feel this energy that Kuan Yin can move through us, through the universe, and through the earth. So what we do is we take one hand, goes up, and we look at this hand as it's coming down, and it's scooping up energy. And we gather this energy up here, and we bring it back up. And we're holding this lovely pearl of energy that Kuan Yin wants us to have. And now we're just going to gently turn our hands over to the other side. And then this hand goes down, and then this hand is gonna come up and scoop up that energy. And then bend down and then push it into that lovely pearl. So we're giving energy to ourselves, we're collecting the energy that Kuan Yin wants us to have from the earth and from the universe, and we're bringing it into our pearl. We're refining it, turning it, right? And then gathering, and then pushing it down. Gathering and refining that nice ball of chi, and then pushing it over here. Refining, turning it into a ball like it is. This hand turns around, ready to accept all that energy to push down into your beautiful pearl. You spin it around twice so your hand gets in the right position. So you're shining it all up, and we're ready here. This hand goes down, this hand goes up. Breathe in and then breathe out. As you push that lovely energy, soften your shoulders, like that Wu Chi, you're feeling that softness, you're turning that ball, feeling that lovely ball of energy that you're creating. This thing goes down, get ready, pull up that energy and bring it back down and around. Refine it into you one more time. All right, let's bring it back down into the center. Feel that ball of chi. Okay, we just moved in our flow. All right, let's pull on the heavens. And just feel that energy move down you. This is a good one just to get in touch with your breath. Let all anxiety leave you immediately, right? All right. So let's do some bouncing. Stretch those legs, knees. We're just gonna bounce here a minute, get our hands and feet. Bounce. Feel your body relax. Bouncing is always a good thing to do whenever. You should just do it several times during the day. And if you want, bounce into your heels, like you're jumping rope even. Really good jumping rope is good. Ah, feel the softness. Ah, you don't have to jump rope, but what I'd like you to do is every once in a while, give some pressure down to the ground. It really helps your bones, it helps your bone marrow and your blood. Feel that. It's good to rock back and forth. You can, just a couple times during the day. This all helps our balance. Speaking of balance, let's get back into Wu Chi. We're going to do one for balance now. So this one, we're going to do the 70-30 thing again. So we're just going to take our foot. We're going to come over here, but we're going to actually do some lifting of our foot if you can. If you can't, that's fine. Just lift up your toe and let it be at that. But so what we're going to do is we're going to lift up our foot as we breathe in and then breathe out as your foot comes back down. You feel your body 70% here. Shift your weight over to here and then breathe in. Lift up your foot And then breathe out as you come back down. So you'll get into this rhythm where you're just going to breathe in and then breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And you can just come here and lift your toe up and then come back down. Lift your toe up, come back down. Lift your toe up, 70-30, come back down. Or lift your leg as high as you can and then come back down. This is really a good one for balance. It helps work both sides of our brain. The shifting of the weight helps our prefrontal cortex to actually, as I said that, it's wanting to go crazy, connect with all the parts of our body. One more time. Just feel the softness as you lift up and breathe up and then breathe back. All right. So let us do some grounding. So we're going to take our hand, and as we're looking up, we're pulling down this lovely energy and grounding our body. Look at our hand and then pull down the energy. And this exercise practice doesn't have to be a lot of time, right? I mean, I know I've been on for almost 40 minutes now, but I mean, you can make it a lot of time, or you can make it just a few minutes. You can come back in and do any of these grounding exercises at any time. Pull down the heavens. Tiger clears the way. Any of the exercises that we did here today, just come back in and do one or two of them. I'm actually on my website, I'm going to break it out into exercise. Because some people just like to do one certain thing, right? All right, let's put our hands over our belly. Let's check out our breath. Where are we since we started? Feet a little bit closer together. And see if your pain's gotten any better. Hopefully through the movement, you're able to maybe not think about it for a bit. I just want achy pain, not sharp pain. So sharp pain, don't do it. And just breathe. How we doing? Feel where your breath is from where you started. And your body just wants to unwind, actually. You'll feel it just kind of swaying, and you'll feel one leg kind of go one way and your hip on the other side goes the other way. We call this bamboo in the wind. After you've done some practice with Qigong and moving your energy, your body just wants to do some release of tension. Let it do it. All right. Well, thank you for joining me today. I'm really pleased that you could be with me. I'm glad we have this new time now, and I will be back here tomorrow. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the chat. We can certainly talk about it tomorrow. If there's an area pain, I do medical Qigong, so I can devise some little plan for you with herbs and with a Qigong exercise and acupressure that can help alleviate your pain. So certainly let me know. Love to help any way I can. So let's grab our ears, This is always a good one. Tug on the bottom. You're just doing this little micro turning here around your earlobe. You get to the bottom, just tug, tug, tug. Micro turning. Just out of this, just little round circles. This is your gallbladder. Has a lot to do with your earlobe, and all along your ear here is your gallbladder. You want to have a nice strong gallbladder. We need that bile working in our body, right? If you don't have a gallbladder, certainly do this. Your gallbladder is still, the energy is still there, right? Do a little rubbing on our ears. All right, well, thanks for joining me today, guys. I really enjoyed it. Take a sip of water. If there's any questions right now, I don't know. I don't think so. One question, does this view work for you guys to see the longer portion of me and then more up close? I'm kind of thinking that I dig this, that it's working. So if you have any comments on that, I would sure appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. I hope it helped you in your pain, and I hope you get back to work this afternoon. Things go really smoothly. But yeah, let me know if this view works. I think so. I think it might. We'll see. But like I said, I will be back tomorrow. Same time, same place.